Hello everybody, Nick Underwood here with Lupient Chevrolet once again. I just wanted to give you a brief demonstration on a navigation system that is commonly found in Tahoes and Suburbans. Now this is a different navigation than what you see in the Equinox, which will be coming soon to most of the other units, but at least this will give you a quick tutorial on how to operate the things. So, I am currently in a 2011 Chevy Tahoe LTZ. Nav is standard. So, you can see this is your typical setup here. You have it pretty straightforward, AM, FM, XM. Down here is all your presets. You can see right in this lower corner here, it says Fave 1. You can have up to 6 pages of favorites. So lots of different options there. Very quick, very straightforward. You can go to AM just by hitting AM. FM, of course, going to FM, and then XM. And you can change stations by just twisting this button here. So that's one way to do it. Otherwise, you can feel free to hit this button, and that'll take you to AM, FM, XM as well. So pretty straightforward. Let's say you want Hits 1, which is one of the Sirius satellite radio, XM radio stations, and you want to program it. You can push and hold, and that'll program that one to whichever tab you pick. And you can see you have 5 here. Now let's say you like a lot of stations. You can hit this, Fave 2. Once again, another page. So lots of pages of presets. So that's that in a nutshell. If you hit audio, you saw how it switches between there. You can hit menu, and this will take you into the menu screen for everything. Up at the top, you can see you have sound, radio, navigation, and display. Starting with sound, you can see there's your treble, bass, mids, fader, front to back. You have normal mode, surround sound, rear, and then driver. So you could pick which is it optimized for, or you can just manually override everything right there. Radio is pretty straightforward. You can, I don't know if you can see this clearly, but it says limit features while driving. You can select that so that you will not be distracted while driving. Highly recommended, but not required. Number of pages of favorites, you don't need to have 6. You can change that up. Remove and add XM categories. So when you're doing a search through XM, you can go in here and decide, hey, you know what, I don't like hip-hop. So deselect it. Now when you're searching through those stations on XM, you won't see hip-hop anymore. Let's go back here to menu, and then automatic volume control. The faster you go, the louder it gets. Nav setup, pretty straightforward. Voice prompt, route preferences. Let's say you want to avoid ferries. There you go. Pretty straightforward. Map database information, that just lets you know what database you have. Traffic options, you can click on this, and it'll let you know. Traffic, do you want to see it or not? Traffic voice prompts, so show traffic icons. You can click on this, and there's a ton of different icons. Traffic flow status, closed road, traffic delays, different incidents and advisories. So lots of different things to pick from there. And then alert for approaching traffic events. So when you're driving along, if you have a route programmed, it'll tell you what's coming up and then ask if you want to be rerouted around it. Finally, display, pretty straightforward. Display off, brightness, contrast, and mode. You can see this looks like this if during the day, and at night looks like that. And you can set it to auto, so you don't have to worry about it. It'll just do it when it senses the brightness outside. Rear camera options, you can see it in reverse. It's pretty much the only option you have there. So that was the menu button located over here. Obviously, Seek is here. The big thing that people ask about is nav. So push nav takes you right to here. This is a full map. You can see everything from roads to the arrow here. That's which way you're facing right now. Compass rose, north is always up. You can push it to where up is always the way you're facing as well. That's the most common way. Over here you can see what you're listening to. And if you want to know traffic, you can push traffic. And right now there are no incidents reported, so you don't have to worry about that. But there's your full map. So pretty straightforward. Zoom out, or zoom in and zoom out are right here. And then mark, obviously you can mark where you're at. Points of interest is right there. So you can go in here, you can see restaurants, airports, ATMs, hotels, so on and so forth. If you hit more, there's all your categories. So lots of different things you can do if you want to see the icons on the map itself. Destination. This is where you can add destinations. Down here, just like your radio, you have presets. So you can save presets there. Maybe you put your home or work or cabin or favorite place to go, things like that. You can enter an address by just typing in the address. It'll pull up a screen. It'll give you city, You can pick the city, street, house number, so on and so forth. So let's do Bloomington here. As I'm hitting these, you can see over here, it's changing how many are available. Right now, you can see it's DC, Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia. We don't want that. So, let's go back to Maine, change the search area, and you can see we want to be in 4 since we're in Bloomington here. If you want to search for an address in California, though, you want to change it to Section 2. So, pretty straightforward. Now we have it correct. Address entry. You can type in the city. See, it's limiting my options. I'm down to 8, so maybe I don't want to type anymore. I can hit list. Pulls up all my options. And there's Bloomington. Now same thing with the street. Do what you want to do. We'll type in South Town Drive. There, filled it in for me because there's only one option left. And then we'll type in our address, 1601. And you have some options now. You have Go, you have Map, or you have Add to Address Book. Let's just hit Go for now. Right now, it's checking the map. And there we are. We're right at our location, of course. So, it's not going to give us anything. But nonetheless, that's how easy it is. And there, now it tells us where we're going to go, gives us voice prompts, whether or not we want that on or not. It's all right there. Cancel guidance. We'll just cancel it here. So pretty straightforward. You can hit destination anytime. You can add points of interest, like you can type the name of a restaurant or a business in. There's your address book, pick from map, so on and so forth. So that is a quick tutorial on the navigation for the Tahoe and the Suburban. Look forward to more videos coming up for the new navigation system. Once again, my name is Nick, and I'm with Lupient Chevrolet. Thanks.